Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing okay as we move through this Lionsgate portal. But I wanted to talk about something related to my life's work, actually. What else? I mean, everything I make is about my life's work, but specifically about the services I provide. That's what I'm trying to say. So, from what I've seen, my meditation videos, I think, are like the most popular thing that I've offered, the most popular free thing that I've offered, content wise. So if you go on my YouTube and you go to like my Hathor meditation, a lot of views on that. A lot of people like that meditation. And I appreciate that because that was something that I was guided to do for a few years. So it took me some time to actually get around to doing it. And when I did it, it was like I finally listened to my feeling and went about it, and it turned out well. Also, the Isis meditation, a lot of people like that. People also like the angelic meditations too, that I've done at the end of like angelic description videos or my experience with certain angels that I've had. So people like those. But what I wanted to expound upon a little bit more is the importance of not just being in a space where you want to feel energy. This is why it's important for me to have people that are willing to do consultations, or at least willing to kind of receive some sort of coaching, is because I feel, and I understand it, but I also want to make it clear that more is needed, that I find that people really get hung up on feeling energy. They want to feel something. They want to have an experience of something that is not of this world in a mundane sense. They want to feel what it feels like to be in the angelic realm or to be in the presence of the goddess or whatever. But, and this is just something that comes to me now, I want to make it clear that the work that I'm doing is to not only help people feel this energy, but to actually bring it into the physical world and to help people see that the divine is in the mundane. It's really just about our approach, our internal relationship, the relationship we have with ourselves and the relationship we have with the divine, with life as a whole. And that's what determines how we can see, perceive, and interact with the world. So for me, it's not just about getting people to feel energy. It's about getting people to, I guess you could say, it's about me getting them to a point where they can have a different interaction with the world at large. What I will say is that the energies that I bring through in meditation, or even when I work with people individually or as a group, it creates a beautiful internal landscape and environment where change can occur. So it's like when you do meditation, when I do meditation, and I do energetic balancing, recalibration, I'm, connecting to the divine directly and bringing that energy through my being. When you do that, it creates a space. It creates an energetic space that allows kind of like the ego mind to be able to kind of go into the background. You're constantly building that energy of light and a higher perspective so that when you're in the world, you're not super duper reactive. You have this kind of internal funnel of light, peace, and love that you can return to and you can connect to as a way of dealing with the world differently. So, with that being said, this is why it's important for people to understand that feeling energy is just a small sliver of the process. And that it's very important for people to understand that when the environment is created for a deeper level of experience, a deeper level of interaction, of presence, there's going to be stuff that changes in you. And one of the reasons why I share my personal experiences with things, why I share the insights that I do, is that I want to help people and guide them along that process of what happens when things start changing, when your interactions start changing, when your views of yourself and other people start changing. And like that in-between process where it might feel confusing, or that process where you feel a change start to happen, but there's a part of you that feels this inner battle and doesn't want to surrender to that higher perspective of interaction because you're afraid of what bad might happen if you do that. Will you be taken advantage of? Will you lose this? Will you not have that? What bad could happen that's outside of your comfort zone that you feel like you're not prepared for? So this is why it's important for me to share certain insights on my YouTube, on my blog, on my social media platforms, wherever, is because the process of self-realization is extremely important to me. Like I said, the energy just helps to anchor in that light, and it can help with the transmutation process. So it does have benefit, but that in and of itself is not enough. This is why you could have people that do a lot of energy work, they do a lot of meditations, but they, on a deep level, have not changed. They're Reiki masters, but nothing about them has changed. So what's going on there? This is what can happen when we kind of get into, how can I say this? Like working to reduce pain on a surface level, working to become more comfortable, working to feel better on a surface level, as opposed to getting to the root cause of what is making the pain, discomfort, or inner conflict happen in the first place. And I mean, I guess that is one thing I can say about the energy that I bring in, especially now, and especially, in the more recent past, is that it does jostle things up for people. It's not just about feeling something. It's about, okay, I just came out of this energy work and something feels different. Like, I don't know, something feels like it's changed. And then in those moments, it's like sometimes people will want to work with me on a level where they can understand what's happening and how they can navigate through it. Okay? So, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because I notice it. I notice people out there that mainly focus on the energy. They want to feel something and they get high off of that. They get high off of the energy, but nothing actually changes. So this is why my work is several-fold. Working with energy, yes, to facilitate, more open space for a larger experience of yourself and of life, but then also working with people on a consultation level, helping them work through whatever changes the energy might have created, or working through changes that they just have to go through, regardless of whether they've done energy work or not. Some changes are just inevitable as you grow and evolve. And, just helping people work through life's transitions. And there are other things that I do with my work too that, it's not really relevant to this video specifically, so I won't get into it, but my work is several-fold. And those two things are important in conjunction, not one without the other. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that. I know the lighting is weird. I'm trying to get good lighting in front of the window. It looks a little strange, sorry. But I hope you're all doing okay. I send you all so much love, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.